Buy, fix it up, sell, make money. House flipping used to be a quick way to earn extra cash in Northern California. KCRA 3's Deirdre Fitzpatrick has a reality check on house flipping in our current real estate market with the CEO of Sunday.
Josh, your company Sunday matches buyers and sellers, and I'm curious to know what you're seeing with those investment buyers right now. What percentage of buyers in this area are looking for a flip?
Yeah, so the percentage is pretty consistent year over year. It's at about 10%. Sometimes it goes up to 11, sometimes 9%, but about 10% of all homes that are selling in the Sacramento market sell to an investor and not an owner occupant.
Inventory in this area has been challenging. Prices have been challenging, and the interest rates are not helping at 8%. So what is the advice to somebody who's still trying to make money in investments in real estate?
Yeah, so if you're looking to continue to buy homes with the intention of renovating them and realizing some value, I think you have to be thinking about who's the end user for your property, who might buy that home, and what are their options. And so my mentality as a property investor is I'm buying the things that the most people want. And so it's the bread and butter sort of 3-bedroom, 2-bath in good areas. And also from a price perspective, I want a home that if push came to shove, somebody could buy all cash if they don't want to get locked into an 8% mortgage. So I'm looking for median price plus or minus 10, 15%. That's kind of the sweet spot, I think, moving forward.
What is the biggest mistake an inexperienced investor could make right now?
Properties that would have worked 3 to 6 months ago aren't going to work quite as well for the property investment model. I think if you're an inexperienced investor stepping in, you may get excited by those deals because there are recent examples of them that have worked, and you can see those in public record on Zillow. And you may say, wow, this deal that just came across my desk looks like the one that worked really well 6 months ago. Let me jump into it, not realizing that a pretty dramatic shift is taking place.
Josh says prices may be down in the Sacramento market, but investors still like the region overall.